pouring out my life gracefully broken. Hey friends, this is Gracefully Broken, and I'm going to teach it to you in the key of A. This is just a simple way to chord along to this song. So have a lot of fun with this one. Make sure to stop the video. If you click on the description below, you will find the printable chord sheet that I have prepared for you, and it'll make a lot more sense. All right, so let's dive in. So I have stripped out a lot of chords so that you can just have this simple way to chord along to this song, like I said. So we are left with A, D, and F sharp minor. Let's see, A, D, F sharp minor, is that it? No, E, and a B minor. Okay, so we let's go through those chords. If we look for an A note, it's tucked between this group of 3 black notes, and the A is right there. So if you line up your 5 fingers and play A, C sharp, and then E, okay? And that's a triangle shape. If you can imagine that shape of a triangle, it'll help you because there will be a couple other ones that I'm going to show you with that same shape pattern in your hand. Okay, so that's an A. Let's take a look at the B minor. We're right next door. And it goes like this. I'm going to use fingers 1, 2, and 3. So we have B, D, F sharp. Okay? Kind of makes this curved line. All right. And then we have a D chord. So you remember that shape of a triangle. It's going to be played on this D position as well. So we have D, F sharp, A. Okay? Triangle shape. And then move up that one set of notes and you're in the E position, which is another triangle. Okay, so we have E, G sharp, B. Okay, so for those 3 chords of A, D, E, they're all triangle shapes. So if you kind of memorize what that feels like in your hand, that'll be those 3 chords taken care of. Okay, then our F sharp minor is right here. So we have F sharp, A, C sharp. All right. And this is an upside down triangle, so to speak. You have 2 black notes on the top and you have a white note at the bottom. Okay, so it's kind of, some people play 1, 2, 5, whatever feels good for you. If you want to do 1, 3, 5, that's fine too. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at left hand. We're going to be keeping this really simple. So when we play a chord of an A chord here, we're just going to play an A single note down here. Okay. And then we have, let's do those 3 triangles. So we have D to D in the bass, and then E. And notice in my left thumb, I'm just opening my finger 1 note and not moving my hand out of position. I'm just moving it open, playing that E, okay? All right, and then we have our F sharp minor, and I'm gonna play this with my pinky here, kind of swoop down and play that, and then F sharp minor in the right, and I believe that's it. Okay, so let's talk about the rhythm that's going to bring the 2 hands together. I'm going to sing through verse 1 so you can see it first, and then hear the vocals added in, and then we'll kind of break down the rhythm a little bit simpler. Okay. Take all I have in these hands and multiply, God, all that I am, and find my heart on the altar again. Set me on fire, set me on fire. Okay, this song is so beautiful. So we're starting out with that D chord, and we're doing this rhythm called together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. Okay, if we practice that on the D chord, it looks like this. Together, right, together, right. Okay, so let's add in some vocals. Take all I have in these hands and multiply. Here's that A chord. Triangle shape, the same. Kind of go from that triangle, and freeze that shape in your hand. And that'll help a lot with those 3 triangles in this song, okay? All right, multiply. And multiply, God, all that I am, and find my D heart on the altar again. Set me on A chord, fire, set me on fire. Okay, so verse 1 and 2 are the same. We're just going D, A, D, A. There's a lot of repetition in this song, so take note. All right, so let's jump into that chorus where we're starting out with that F sharp minor. We're swooping this pinky open to play that F sharp up here. I'm going to play fingers 1, 2, 5 for that F sharp minor upside down triangle, okay? So notice the pattern in the chorus. It just goes F sharp minor, D, A, F sharp minor, D, A, and then your little ED to end. Okay, so that's just that nice simple pattern. Here I am, God. Okay, then we're moving to the D. Arms wide open, A. Pouring, F sharp minor, out my life. Okay, D. Gracefully broken, A. Move to the E, D. And that kind of does like a segue back into the verse where it goes, my heart stands in awe of your name, your mighty love. Okay, and that just goes through that D-A-D-A pattern. Okay, let's move to the bridge. So let's look at a pattern again. We have the entire bridge, the same 4 chords repeating over for all 4 lines. F sharp minor, D, A, E, F sharp minor, D, A, E. Okay, so let's go through that vocally with you. Okay, all to Jesus, D, now. Okay, A. All to Jesus, E, now. F sharp minor. Holding nothing back, D, back. A. Holding nothing back, E, back. F sharp minor. Let's see, I think she shoots up vocally. I surrender. Then D. And I surrender. And I'm not going to do it vocally like she is. I know she's all over the place vocally, and she just rocks it in this song. But I'm going to give you kind of just a little bit of a foundation to play it. So we end on that E there, okay? And she repeats that. I think she repeats that, I surrender. And then she goes through the roof with her vocals and all over the place, and it's so beautiful. All right, then they kind of go into this vamp, they call it. So we are working on that B minor here. I think this is the first time they introduced that B minor chord. And they kind of chant this. It's kind of like, your power at work in me, I'm broken gracefully. And then she goes all over, which I don't have quite the swang that she does that beautiful. Okay, so B minor here. Let's see. Your power at work in me, A. I'm broken gracefully, D chord. I'm strong when I am weak. Okay, and then they do that E chord here. I will be free. And then you could do the F sharp minor, A. I think they kind of loop through those chords, but I might not be singing that right. Let's see. I will be free. Yeah. And then I will be free. And then I think it loops back into that chorus. So play around with that a little bit. You might want to go to the original and kind of like listen to how she's doing it. I'm not teaching it in the original key because it's way too high for, I would say, the general public to learn and sing along with it. So I try to pick out keys that I can sing vocally, as should you. So yeah, kind of go with that vamp. It just goes through that B minor, A, D, E, F sharp minor, A, and E. And I'm not really sure where they go vocally as far as with those chords, but at least you kind of have a little bit of a foundation to kind of play around with there. All right. So, and then their chorus 1B is how they end it, which I think is the same as chorus. Yeah, chorus 1A. So that's just that F sharp minor, D, A, E, F sharp minor, D, A, and then you can end the song. So they kind of go, here I am, God, arms wide open. Here's that E. Pouring out my life, gracefully broken. That's a simple way to end it. All right, I'm going to play it beginning to end. I'm going to do my best. You do your best as well. If you mess up, just find the next chord, the word, the syllable that you can jump in with me. Like I said, this is just kind of a good foundational way to chord along to this song. Have a lot of fun worshiping. Here we go. Take all I have in these hands and multiply, God, all that I am, and find my heart on the altar again. Set me on fire, set me on fire. Here I am, God, arms wide open, pouring out my life, gracefully broken. My heart stands in awe of your name. Your mighty love stands strong to the end. You will fulfill your purpose for me. You won't forsake me. You won't forsake me. Here I am, God, arms wide open, pouring out my life, gracefully broken. All to Jesus now, all to Jesus now, holding nothing back, holding nothing back. I surrender, and I surrender. Jesus now, holding nothing back, holding nothing back. I surrender, I surrender, and I surrender. I surrender. Your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong when I am weak. I will be free. Your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong when I am weak. I will be free. And I will be free. Here I am, God, arms wide open, pouring out my life, gracefully broken. Here I am, God, arms wide open, pouring out